What's good? I'm your Mao High Priest. I'm up here on Saturn's day. It's the top of the Saturn hour, midday, where I'm at. Thank you. I honor you. I honor our energetic exchange. I'm ever so grateful, as always. Thank you so much for your time, your attention. I'm very appreciative for your time, your attention. I am secure in that you will apply your keen intelligence and discernibility to determine if the messages resonate with you. Take what does resonate, follow your intuition. Your instincts are on. They are attempting to deliver messages to you. Your instincts are trying to do, I don't know what that means. Your ancestors are present. Thank you so much. We open the channel to our divine elemental kingdom, earth, air, fire, water, Holy Spirit. What's good? Capricorn, divine father, divine mother. Thank you so much. Guide us, protect us as we receive the most divine messages, clear divine messages for the Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, the moon's nodes, Mercury, Mars, Venus, all Capricorn placements, perhaps as you would have it. Regardless of your natal placement, this may resonate with you. I strongly suggest that you check out your other sign placement readings. Thank you once again. Hit the like button along the way if you like the message, if it resonates. Hit thumbs up if you want to support me in general or the growth of the channel. Thank you for being here. Thanks for subscribing if you are a subscriber, and if you are thinking about it, yeah, thank you for being here. Share this message. You are here, you're present in so many ways, so are your ancestors. So that's why I see all levels, all planes, all consciousness, and perhaps it's the grounding. I do have a 4 of Pentacles vibration, but 2 holding on too much, too old. I have a motherly, a Capricorn archetype. I have a masculine, younger, very. You could be going through a spiritual awakening, no matter your gender, or whether you're a mom or a young guy or a young person. You could be around someone who is having a child, and in a parallel manner, you are also birthing. You've maybe lost like a father, so my condolences, or maybe you're likely dealing and not dealing, you're going through all those motions and processes, and also you are going through your own stages of departure. And so there is a arrival. Yes, the end marks the beginning, and so does judgment, right? And forgive me, I apologize. We do thank our helpful, wise, sage ancestors. A lot of people ask me, because it comes with a lot of, you see, what we have learned and how we are taught. I want you to do what you can, do what you can for your community, right? Take it as far as you'd like. We're a global community, but I'm not here to pull you away or push you into that. I'm here to affirm your connection to ancestors regardless of your background, and I think you follow our ancestors, no matter where we are from, where we come from, where we will go. We do return to earth. All energy is returned to earth. All energy is transmuted. by human bodies and earth, the earth body, the earth. And so if you are a firm believer of this, if you're watching this, then I suppose that you believe that our ancestors are linked, tied, threaded, we can connect by grounding, by these visualizations that are practices that are learned over time, by applying the practice, by first determining what the practice is and then performing and practicing it. Also, you can connect to the higher chakras and the ancestors that be in the cosmos. So there are many points of connection. Thank you so much to our heavenly and our earthly, wise, sage, ancient, and recently crossover ancestors. We honor you and we honor our knowledge. Thank you for your divine clear messages. Make sure we're protected. Capricorn, I know you don't want to leave, like you're like you're a little tired of people. I know what you mean. I'll be like, I don't care if I'm home for a while. Leave me alone. I don't want to see you. Okay, judgment. I do talk about elderly, like I'm not saying you're of a certain age. I'm just saying elder is a state of being, a state of mind, a state of spirit and soul. You are a very young spirit. There's a spark in you, but that's why I say there may be, from the departure, there's now a coming arrival. And there is an Ace of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. But so in the current frustration, the challenge is not the frustration. The challenge is allowing the frustration to perhaps subside, or if you can move through it, then acknowledging it's more the elderly quality. Okay, you're like the wolf spirit, and so something is you are either telling or saying too much, speaking up too much, and it's like you're protecting something or someone, but also you could want to say something, and in that case, if you haven't said it, then like it needs to be said. Letting it out, let that go let that out of you, from you, and it'll maybe you're waiting for the time to come, because there's a timely quality, and as soon as you can tell the truth, the frustrating part will be over, and then we can get on with the show. So I'm thinking like there's this spring moment, like you're waiting like for the next 6 weeks or so, or when is spring, like in 2 months, or yeah. Gosh, then we have strength, then we have the star, and then we have Ace of Cups. Yes, you have Ace of Cups. You have Ace of Cups. Did I tell you you have Ace of Cups? You have Ace of Pentacles. You need to ground. There's a lot of emotions, or maybe you're dealing with a lot of people's emotions, and maybe soon enough you will clear, you will be able to move through it. I know you've been moving through it. You're going to continue to move through it. We're going to move through it. Really, it is more like, it's like you do want, someone around you is pregnant, or there is pregnancy and a birth, and what did I say? Bundle of joy. And it's a boy. There are many boys, like someone's like the Sagittarius. I was like, oh, is someone having twins, like 2 boys? And then like a Scorpio feminine is pregnant, or like the Scorpios are having a baby. That they're like, who are they gonna tell? Their mom first, right? Mom, I'm having a baby. We're having a baby. So don't let me ruin the excitement for you. Or you could be starting a project. You could be helping your daughter start a project. Strength, Leo, the star, Aquarius. A lot of Aquarius energy and Ace of Cups, Scorpio, the lotus, transforming, coming out of the murky, dirty waters to blossom. This is a lot about you. It's more about you than it is about anything else. And it's like, hey, don't forget, you have a creative passion or spirit, and it's been taking you a long time. And like the wolf spirit is like your instincts, but also like, you know that if you go by your instincts, like you're going to make a lot of people upset, meaning a lot of people are going to question you and they're going to make you upset, and then you're going to project a lot and don't click off. I just mean you're very intelligent and you're aware that this is going to happen, and so you're trying to avoid it. And so I want you to assert your frustrative plan that could be like, what if this is more meaningful for me, which it is, which I'm telling you, it's more meaningful for you. It's like I was getting the fountain of your youth, like your fountain of youth, right? Because you do feel more like a elder. I have card 50, Saturn return age, which is so Saturnian of you, Capricorn. I have Yod, 48, Destiny, which is Ace of Swords in reverse, the One of Swords, Mercury's hand, basically giving you the finger, right? The finger of God. Oh my God, which finger? He's like flicking you off, man. I don't know. That's God, not me. It happens. Happens to the best of us, Capricorn. I know. That's why I tell you, I don't want to see anybody either right now. But everyone's like, where are you? Where are you, my high priest? What? No one's here now. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, 7 abundance, 17 Leo, I will. Do you resonate with all like the chosen one stuff? The chosen ones, 144. 17 Leo, I will. Strength. Someone's having a baby, but you're like, what about you? What about what you've been suppressing? And it's a creative project. It is like a product, and it is like taking it, or it's like something to serve the community. Maybe you were invested in a different creative process or project or product, or altogether all of those, but now process, the product, and the project changes. Wow, that's so Aquarius of you. How intelligent. It's brilliant. Do it, you know. And then it's like sensing through the whole thing. Like, does it feel good for you? Like, I don't know. I guess we forget that, right? Like, we forget that, like, you know, as much money and doing and socializing, it's like, man, I don't know. You gotta feel good too. Capricorn, like all that money, right? All that money. Also, I had funny songs like The Weeknd, Girl Put in Work, all that money. All that money. You could be just cross watching. I know a lot of people are now. Okay, so I can't be upset, right? Like, but if you're not subscribing and you're just like nilly-willy watching and coming into the vibration of Capricorn, just to like wonder when what you could be doing is studying your ways about you, right, Capricorn? When people could be studying ways about them. Right now, inspiration, it's in you. It's there. All that money. I don't know what he says. All that money, the money, something. Girl put in work. I don't like that song, but I like the kind of humming the scene. It's just like, stop talking The Weekend, please. Oh my God, that Fat Joe song or something. What's Love Got to Do? Or is that Ashanti and Ja Rule featuring Fat Joe or something? What's Love Got to Do? It's about us. It's about trust, babe. And then you know the rest. I'm not even gonna. Anyway, you have the wolf spirit instinct, so I hope you're not disregarding an intuitive aspect of you. You have joy, a bundle of joy. And both what is happening and what is you're feeling are your signifiers, like that there is a transformative, shamanistic, like that's why I said 144 chosen ones. Like you could feel like I've lived too long to like have any time to do what the Male High Priestess said. And I'm like, you're not the only like older person that I'm like lighting a fire under their booty and being like, you better spend the last 20 years of your time on this earth doing what I'm looking at on this chart, okay? And some folks are doing it. Congratulations. Some Libras, you know, I am very difficult. I'm very stern and hard with the Libra society and collective, and like, but some of my Libras are like at work. They're not my Libras. I don't mean it like that. I promise I'm not like trying to lead people astray or have a festival in a field. Never. Also, like, do y'all know Saturn kind of rules my chart? Like, but I am, as loony bin as I am, like, I am not crazy. So you have strength again. The moth, the butterfly, the tiger, lunar, the moon's, the lunar, the lunation, the flow, the feminine lunar flow of your body. If you're older, that's shifting, right? But that's also markers. Those are also connections to Earth. Don't let a man tell you what who you can connect with. Heal. So also like you're seeing yourself in somebody, your youth. Yeah, that's like a fountain. That's also like a false fountain because I told you the fountain of youth. You already have an inspiration that you're really afraid of the shark. So like Scorpio sharks, Pisces shark, like, I don't know, like don't rely on them, right? Capricorn, wisdom, something there's a wisdom that it's yours and that these people as wise as a Pisces and a Scorpio can be, it's like Capricorn, no, like right now, no, you got to sift through your own energetic emotional field. And I want to reaffirm your emotional intelligence. And if you don't feel confident in the level or the application of your emotional intelligence, then we got to get you there. We got to work on it. And we're not being mean. We're being, we're giving you advice from the cards, from the connection, from the channel. Again, you have moth and you have transform. There's a lot of like, are you the light or are you taken by the light? And both are wrong answers because you're having a whole major transformation. Your focus is elsewhere on your confidence, and I know you're lacking it. You're overprotective, you're overbearing over there. And it's like that takes away from your time to gain faith, apply hope and belief that you can go through your own transformation and grieving and then accept a new beginning by purifying and cleaning. And then I'm going to read to you the ant. But you really got to rest. So in your rest, don't stay in the rest because you're going to be like, that was a fun inspired fantasy. I'm so happy I can still visualize and imagine. Like the Mile High Priest is always pushing us to live in our imagination. And he's such a funny fella. I wonder what the hell he does all day, imagining and visualizing. Oh yeah, I know what they do in Colorado all day, like imagining and visualizing. Okay, I'm gonna read to collaborate, and you really need some rest, and your rest isn't about like dreaming to come out of that and then return to like the same old, right? Oh. Yeah, stability. Okay. Values. Thank you so much. Please provide to us clear, direct messages in unconditional love. Okay. From the beings that love us. Thank you for the Capricorn Collective. Wowza. For your new moon in Aquarius, right? Wowza. Okay. I won't take. Wow, the moon, passion. What did I say? What? Wow, go back and watch the Scorpio reading. I did forget to mention Mars in Scorpio is in that reading. Mars in Scorpio is here. Mars in Aries was in that reading. Mars in Aries is in this reading. Mars or Venus in Aries and Venus in Scorpio and Venus in Libra and Venus in Taurus were all in the Scorpio reading. Here we said the moon. So the moon, something about the moon. Maybe your childhood, maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe childhood dreams, maybe childhood inspiration. I know I'm crazy, but I used to be into this when I was a kid. Oh yeah, the South Node. Yeah, when I was a kid. Mercury is definitely here too. So when you were a teenager, like you're like what you were creating then and learning about then, you're still very passionate about. You're very knowledgeable. There's an action that you can take with the moon. The moon does provide. The moon is attached to High Priestess. So the moon, as shy as you are, Virgo, as shy as you are, Pisces, like it maybe it's not about you being on like your face, your likeness, your body being on display, but it's like a product, a development, or like even your voice or a show of some sort, but a product, something, right? Like all of it is a show, and it's like I keep getting the clear decision. So the moon, we know it. We know all those other facets of the archetype. The mom, the dad, the childhood, the mom, the psychic aspects. The moon is also like closely associated to the sun, the solar aspect. They worked in tandem. Why would we suppose that they should be separated? We do have collaborate here, the ant. Something about the ant, but also like Pisces, the North Node in Pisces, but also collaborate. So they work in tandem, so yin and yang, and that was in the Libra reading, which is yin and yang balance, right? The dolphins, and you're like too sensitive and too picking up on everything, and it's like, that's why I tell you, it's like you're smothering your own self with everyone else's energy. There's time to celebrate, and there's actually time more so now allotted to grieving, so that you can collaborate to heal and then create space to collaborate, to create, to perform, to begin anew. Take the leap of faith, Capricorn. Shadow aspect of Sagittarius, you already know. It's knowledge you know from the nodes, south nodes. The moon, praying to the moon, talking to the moon. Wow. Okay, wait. The moon is also fame, reputation, spiritually wealthy, and getting paid for a product. Getting paid for your healing services. Yes. Is that not the truth? So that's Ace of Swords upright, as you may very well be able to tell on your own without me having to be like how I am. How do you have Ace of Wands? Yeah, because you won't do it. Eight of Cups. And that's your wish fulfillment. I hear you have the same thing. What the hell's going on? You have Strength, the Star. We already went through that. And then you have Saturn. We already went through that. And I keep telling you, Ace of Wands. Sorry. And then we already went through. Okay, wait. it's Mother of Pentacles, Ace of Swords from the Wild Unknown, Ace of Wands from the Wild Unknown. I'm sorry. That's like the Leo vibe, right? Like you're in this Leo vibe. Like you're just too proud to show off. Aquarius is the square. This is why I say there's a decision, because if we have the sun in the soul in its solar house in the Leo house, then we certainly, and we have the Aquarian card here, then we certainly have a square, which is a need to make a decision. And this is a need to leave certain things behind. Maybe I get competitive fields, competitive families, and also like the overdoing, like the substances, right? With the Eight of Cups, like maybe to get more energy and get clarity. But that's Saturn talking to you. Saturn is in Pisces. The moon is in Pisces right now at the higher degrees. It's about to go into Aries. Yeah, thank you all for chilling. Here's the strength card. And then, yeah, don't be the sacrificial lamb anymore. You're like the black sheep, which is like very much the yod. Like you've been the black sheep, okay? We're all the black sheep here. Like that's why you have a vision. 3 of Wands. That's why you're a vision. It's like, I don't have time to be the sacrificial lamb. I don't have time to be the martyr. I don't have time to hang out with people and go chit chatter about my intimate life. And no, I don't want to go drinking with you, okay? I have a divine union too. Capricorn. Look, Knight of Cups. You better chill with that Pisces. You better chill with the Pisces, because the Pisces is just going to be like, here's your transformation. People want to hang out with me. That's what I was thinking earlier. Oh my gosh. Can I be honest with you, Capricorn? I was praying to God to like anyone who wishes to like invite me and have my presence, like let's draw Armando in. What's Armando? Let's see what's Armando. I'm like praying to God, please God, please interfere. Please interject. Okay. Set up a troll at the bridge. Okay, Capricorn. Set the troll at the bridge. It's going to cost per appearance, right? It costs. What's good, okay? It costs. 36. Okay, we're going to take this one. I keep saying King of Solomon. What the hell's going on in my head? King Solomon Oracle. King Solomon Oracle. I gotta learn more. 29. 29 could be significant. 27. Very much Saturn age. Saturn return. Don't ask me about Saturn return. Come back when it's your Saturn square. Or your Saturn opposition. What about your Pluto square? That's fun. Okay, just one card for this situation. Okay, card number 20 appearing at the bottom of the deck, and card number 3 as your situation marker. Here we have the King Solomon Oracle. It's a little bit of a sleepy Saturday for me, as I don't mind. That's the situation. We're gonna get to it. So, Six of Scepters, the need to gain some sort, not approval, but some kind of guidance. So, also protecting that, like making sure you receive the proper guidance. Okay, wait. Past, present. No, this is a challenge. 3 for the challenge. Wow. 10, 7, 10, 10. 7 of scepters, which is 7 of wands. 10 of swords. 10 of scepters, which is 10 of wands. Yeah. You could, someone lost, okay, from health, due to health. But yeah, the need, all of this is a challenge, is like, the need to move on and have enthusiasm and let it go, because that there's been that departure, the ending, and then it's like, don't forget the longer run, and more so, like, you've been impacted so much in a way that, you know, there are next steps for your work, for what you're gonna tell, like your story. Like, it's about putting it out there, publishing whatever you think it means, right? Whatever resonates with you. Wow, card number 11. I feel like everyone's been getting the Enchantress, which is strength card, which is number 11 in the Egyptian Tarot. In the Hermetic traditions, they do switch. It's a secret. And that's why those weird notions and the chosen one, that's another, you know, I guess I don't suppose I use that. But, you know, a secret, you know, there's a secret, which is a wisdom about you. There you hold wisdom. Maybe that's why everyone's after you, right? It'd be like that sometimes, like you're just trying to relax. You know, when I tell people I'm tired, it's like, what are you doing tomorrow and the day after and the day after that? And like every day, what are you doing since you're really tired? Oh yeah, number 3, matters of health or illness. Okay, so this is a situation is good health, recovery from an illness, improved physical energy and optimism. Okay, maybe that was a block. The advice is to take good care of your health. Okay, wow. And maybe there is someone who can give you support in some way. And maybe there is someone who is helping you to heal, and maybe you are healing yourself, and that is amazing. Cool. I'm so happy that we have the moon card. Seven is a Sag number. This is a challenge, right? Well, you have something to say, something to publish, something to produce and to develop, to produce, then to release, sell, put into people's hands, into people's hearts. Maybe this is just a decision about like someone you like, and it was a relationship that was more so not fully developed. It was mostly passionate or a creative thing, or it had a lot of potential, but it wasn't like there was no honoring like of the truth. No one, it wasn't right. I don't know, whatever. 10 of Swords, it wasn't good. Like, is it good? No. We're saying it like Capricorn, we're saying go, get away. I feel all this card, devotion. You're devoted to you, to your intelligence. There are hot moments like that when you care about what you know. The 10 of Swords is practicality, and that's loss of employment, okay? It could also just be the loss of somebody, the fam, right? The challenge is coming back from that because we have like, you know what to do. You know what you're devoted to. Maybe it's what you're devoted to that you keep losing. And so now you're gaining your enthusiasm back, though. Here you are. You're also, yeah, especially if you're one of those chosen ones over there, you're definitely going to be tested. So this loss, and then you still keeping your spirit about you, the merit of your spirit, okay? Never mind how much money in the bank. Never mind how horrible your boss was all along, and how you still suppose they can qualify you, that a Dumbo boss could qualify you. Let my high priest tell you that bosses be dumb sometimes. Bosses be kind of dumb. Sometimes we're too smart for our own good, and we show up to the meeting and tell our bosses how dumb they are, and we get fired. Okay, this is kind of sounding like you did. Please don't take any advice from me when it comes to that. Don't do that in a meeting, y'all. Have you heard the Crow Tarot by MJ? Cullinane. I wish I knew how to pronounce their name. Cullinane. Inane. MJ Cullinane. Crow Tarot. Past, present, future. Or past, present, and... Okay, yeah, Cancer affecting you, contract. You also want to get married. Both of you are going through something, or both of y'all's feelings are rattly. Again, with your instincts. Again, with going in. Again, with wanting a change. Like wanting... wanting your home to reflect the enthusiasm. You're very... hot and cold. It is about your business. It's possible, but it's like, you know, can you let all what hasn't been go? If it hasn't been, then it hasn't been. But you keep wanting it to be, and it's like, no, there's a new way to be, and it's not even new. It's not even like that. It's like you're already kind of there, but it's like, can you just kind of get it kind of going, get yourself kind of in orderly check, start moving. Be at home more. Like if it means you have to do it more at home, like you're healing at home, your business can be successful from home. You can communicate. It's better for us, for our types, to do that anyway. 6 of Cups. Yeah, old boozy relationship. Old boozy. I don't know, old boozy Pisces stuff, Sun and Scorpio stuff, bad Scorpio, bad Pisces relationship, over and out. Boo-hoo, woo-hoo. Sorry if you went through that, Capricorn. Or maybe you're dealing with your son or daughter who is a Pisces or Scorpio or Aries or, Aquarius. I don't know. Old relationship stuff, like cheating. Cheaters gone wild. Cheaters drunk, wild. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Legacy stuff. I don't know. Aquarius is more focused. Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius. Mercury in Virgo. Gemini, yes, Gemini. Cancer. Wow, yeah, lots of that. Home, work from home, successful business, working from home, successful freelance, successful agency, successful legacy, successful honor, successful home. Intuitively knowing your direction, your will, asking God for protection. God is the Hierophant is here, but also God is like, hey, you know, you know something, and then you know what it is you want to do, but you don't do it because you don't feel worthy or you don't have the energy. So Sun in Capricorn, you know, you got to do the work. You got to do some work. I don't know. Two of Pentacles, you got to do something. You got to do something, man. Like, what are you going to do? I guess nothing is something though, right? Capricorn, what's up? And then, yeah, you have the Hermit, Virgo. The nighttime can be some night school or night healing, night healer. Inner child healer, great, you know, lots of, you know, self-forgiveness involved, lots of forgiving the dream. What was that dream about? I don't know. It wasn't mine. It was a Piscean washed out fantasy, right? And then Uranus is like, nah, we don't want it. That's not true. That's not real. Nah. You didn't work on it. You haven't worked on it, right? Tower foundation. You keep kind of looking back. The ancestors are like, what are you looking back at? Well, I was promised stuff. I thought I would be comfortable, and you gotta go out and there's someone in the community who can help you. Maybe you're already kind of healing. Maybe you know what you need to detach from. Wow, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Two of Swords, the Chariot, Cancer, lots of Cancer, right? Moon in Libra, whoa, since the fall. And in the spring, here comes the spring, okay? The Hierophant, Taurus, here comes the spring, right? Sun in Capricorn, we just passed that you've been thinking about everything I've been saying since the winter started, and then the fall, we keep getting the fall. You've known, really, truly, you do know the secret. You're some kind of inner child wound healer person, or you know who hurt you and you're not really gonna, or are you just immaturely meandering about it and supposing that you can have the dream, but like, you know, it's flights of fancy, like two birds not of the same, what? Two of the same feather. I don't know what that is. Two birds of the same feather. Is that even a thing? Here's the realness of it. The realness is like, are you gonna do it? The realness of it all. Y'all, 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower. I was reading the 9 of Cups as the 6 of Cups, so yeah. I guess the Queen of Cups is here, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine. I was getting some kind of Scorpio vibes. But then I had the overwhelming Cancer vibes. But obviously we have a Chariot. We do have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And we have an Ace of Cups all along. We have 2 of Cups. We have Page of Cups, which is the Scorpionic. It's the third quadrant, which includes Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So this very well could be about a product, a publication that you've developed from all your knowledge and experience in whatever work you do or whatever studies you undertake. It's collaborative. And I'm so sorry about all my wheezing. It's been really cold, and yeah, I get coming in and out of like allergy and head colds when it's the weather. It tends to, like, during the weird days, it tends to be a variable of like 40 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, with like 25, 30 degrees Celsius, like in a difference in a day. And it messes with my head. Anyway, a lot of the Emperor and collaborate, a lot of community, like the community can help you, community services, community building, the community that you want to help, yeah, you can help them. It'll be successful, etc. Yes, it's possible to like do it from the home or build it from the home. Okay. Advice. I'm sorry about all the noises. I have a sparkling beverage and it's like I can hear it kind of crinkling, the bubbles. You have lunar and solar aspects, and then you have Two of Cups. This is your divine kind of inspiration. Can we just have any advice, just please, based on this spread here, what advice would you give the Capricorn collective? It's like, move it. Time to shine. Let it go. You've healed enough. Time to start the project. Capricorn vibration. Saturn says you better do it. You better do it right. Here we have the Ace of Swords once again. Ten of Cups once again. So yes, it is possible for you to be a part of the community, work in it, and also, I don't know if you're wanting a love or something. Wow, look, you have 10, 10, 10. This is so Capricorn of you, but yeah, like, it's a willingness to take on the challenge, even though you've been through some rough times, like Saturn in Libra, Saturn in Libra is Three of Swords. Saturn in Libra is Four of Swords. That's the rest you need. Saturn in Libra is Three of Swords. You do need rest from that, though. Like, you've healed. You're not going to do it the same. But maybe you're afraid that taking this on is doing it the same. No, you're going to do it different. That's the difference, is doing it differently. That's Saturn in Sagittarius. Is knowing you've done it, and like, maybe you're like, maybe I shouldn't do it, but it's kind of your calling. You have a instinctual calling. It's nagging. The knack is nagging the door. Someone's knocking. Like, it's spirit calling is what I say. It's like, yeah, it sounds fancy, but it can be real. 10 of Pentacles, Ace, or Mercury in Virgo. Mars in Pisces with 10 of Cups. But you have 10, 10, 10, which is 3, which is, yeah, clear away, make room, take the leap of faith and make room for it. Make the choice to do it. It's a frustrating truth, but once you admit it, the frustration lessens, and action, because then you undo yourself from any such constraints. How many freaking 10s do you all want out here? 10. Wait. I'm like, if you don't perceive the endings already, then I don't know. No, I'm saying. It's kind of letting go of that. The Knight of Cups sometimes is like, yeah, we all got to grow up, and that's not really like. That's not really what it seems to have meant all along. It's like more growing up is just like admitting what went wrong. And there's no reason to fault yourself for it. Because the point is like to learn from it. The blame, all the blame. So many 9s, so many 10s. We have 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. 7 10s, and then wow. You 7 truths, 7 divine truths. There are 7 planets currently effing you up. Yeah, that's true. Can confirm. Very true. Who are you collaborating with? These GD planets. They're frustrating the F out of you. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because, it's kind of out of our hands at this point. If we haven't done it by now, Saturn's going to kick our booties and be like, you better do it by now. You haven't done it by now? Well, you better do it by now. That's kind of the universe. That's kind of God. That's kind of what God does. People think it's the devil, but it's kind of like what God does. God is like, you better do it now. Yeah, I'm gonna freak you out. I'm gonna show you what kind of freak life you're gonna live if you don't do it now, Capricorn. Oh my gosh, I'm talking smack now. Please don't click away. Ant, collaborate. The card invokes themes of teamwork and cooperation. Many creatures work in harmony. Before you get any ideas, the Male High Priest is very, very, very independent and will not be taking any orders from anyone. No collaborative. Oh yeah, I charge, my rate is very high for collaborative projects. I can send you references and they can reassure you of my very high rate per hour. I charge a lot per hour. My time is very valuable. It's very, I gotta pay a lot to live. Thank you very much. It's expensive to be me. With one another to achieve their goals, be it the gathering of food, protecting themselves, or creating a home. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to do any sort of no cooperative. I cannot live with one other human being, let alone more than one. No, there will be no cooperative. This card may be telling you to accept help from others or encouraging you to ask for help when it is needed. You do not have to follow your path alone. The ant is an exceptional worker who labors in collaboration with a great many others of their kind. Together, ants create intricate nests. You know what I'm getting is you really kind of need to get the ball rolling. They create bridges or ladders from their own intertwined bodies to pass obstacles. Your spirit team is working with you. You will find the correct posture, and you will align with the proper collaborative approach and efforts and groups. And instead of defining that now, I believe is what's maybe frustrating. Okay. And the work alongside others, that is significant to me in not a linear way. It is more alongside, meaning parallel, be inspired as others work on their craft. Be inspired to work on your craft. You will then find the proper collaborative avenues and approaches instead of relying, instead of being if I can mirror them, if I can work next to and we can do the same thing, then I can do it. I see that as a cop-out. I see that as projection. It's time to inject the truth and survive it and produce it parallel alongside. We all work alongside, and then we come together when we get it together. But when we don't have it together, that's okay. We go in and we get it together. Capricorn, you got this. You can get it together. Let me read the stones, right? What am I thinking? So you're going from worker bee to like worker ant is what I said. And like you are your own worker queen or ant queen ant. You're a forward planner, preparing for the future. Prepare yourself for change, okay? Element is earth, flora is pecan, meadow sweet passion flower, stones are chalcedony, cinnabar, yellow fluorite, and sodalite. Yellow fluorite is sodalite, yes. Spell work encouraging. I love chalcedony too. I don't know where my chalcedony is. Encouraging harmony in the workplace, home, relationships, blessings on a project or exam. Blessings on your project. Spell work with the moon for the Leo full moon, yo. You can do that on Leo full moon. Inject your project with all the inspo, all the energy, all of it. Clarity. Remove frustrations, frustrative blocks. Yes, it can be real. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Ciao.